All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praise and the glory and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Raha Kodash, which I give me in the spirit and the strength to do this lesson. And also, I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Ma Shalom, Ma Barakim to the elect, beginning with the 144,000, which are scattered abroad and in every place, redeeming the time and ready to be saved. Shalom. All right, we right on into this article. And once again, this would be based off prophecy. All right, because you should know that that's what we occupy here. All right, that the true man of the Lord will occupy prophecy. Right, and the main prophecy that we occupy is the MOTB and the development of it here in Babylon the Great, or rather around the globe. All right, because you go into Revelation, the 13th chapter, the Apostle John saw what we are seeing today. Okay, he saw people around the world being injected, all right, with a device smaller than a grain of rice, all right, and that's the RFID chip. Okay, and if you're not pushing that, all right, that vibration, you're not a real man of the Lord. You're not a real prophet. Okay, because the true man of the Lord would be speaking of such a thing, such a great event. Because this is definitely a great event. All right, it's gonna come upon the whole world, and that's why I want to get into this article, because, like it says here, China tests brain chip to control AI agents. Now, China is known for their technology, and China has exceeded America in technology, and that's a well-known fact. All right, so it said China tests brain chip to control AI agents, right? So we're gonna read a little bit of this. It says China has become the second country to launch clinical trials for invasive brain-computer interface (BCI) device in humans. Now, me and the brother was talking the other day. Bon Maka'ala, right? I have a GMS Oklahoma account. All right, we was talking the other day, and we agreed on that. China. We both believe that China had this technology first. All right, before Babylon the Great, or America, rather. All right, but you see, that's prophecy, all right, because it's written in let me see, Revelation the 13th chapter. What did it say? He said that the beast, and he said, and all the world wondered at the beast. All right, so all these countries are gonna follow America's lead. All right, everybody, all these countries are going to uh, follow this system, right? They're going, and everybody on the planet is going to be forced to take this chip, this device right here, right? I don't want to rant too much. Let's read a little bit of this article. It says China has become the second country to launch clinical trials for invasive brain-computer interface (BCI) devices in humans. The first brain chip was tested on a 37-year-old man who lost all 4 limbs in a high-voltage electrical accident, according to local reports, allowing him to play video games using only his mind. All right, and this is the miracles that was spoken about in Revelation. All right, because, and they're known as miracles because the prophets back then didn't use the terms that we use today. So, and when they saw these visions, all right, they saw these individuals getting implanted with these chips and being able to do these things. So to them, there was likened to miracles. All right, that's why they're known as miracles in the scriptures, man. It says the team now hope to develop the BCI to allow the patient to control a robotic arm or artificial intelligence agent. The initial trial, which took place at the Center for Excellence in Brain Science and Intelligence, CEBSIT, at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, involved inserting tiny neural electrodes through a hole in the skull to read brain activities. It says electrode is so soft that the force required to bend it is comparable to an interaction force between 2 neurons in the brain, says Zohar. Yeah, so okay, what it says down here, it says research teams in the U.S. are also testing invasive BCI devices on human patients, including Elon Musk's Neuralink startup. All right, so the world, or the people in the world rather, is being conditioned to accept, to get used to this, this device, all right? Because this is going to be what they call a new trend, all right? And if you can't see that this is the MOTB and what Revelation the 13th chapter, beginning at 16 verses, the one into, then you're through, all right? And we're so close, like it's right around the corner, man. Because the MOTB is already here, but here pretty soon, it's going to be mandatory. And when I say soon, I mean really, really soon. All right, because you have this event going on over there in the east, this war. Because we're already in the third world war. All right, we're already in it. It's heating up, right? And it's not going to be brought to its full potential, all right, until this MOTB is fully pushed and is mandatory for all to take it, all right. So with that being said, the MOTB is right around the corner, man. It could be this year, it could be next year, but I can guarantee you this, all right. It's not 10 years. It will not be 20 years later. All right, that's how close we are. Okay. So we just here to prepare you people, because, hey man, when this devil fully implements this chip, it's not gonna be in a nice way, right? It's not gonna be in a passive fashion, okay? You're gonna either take this chip or die, or be thrown into prison, or, you know, well, they're gonna come with whatever other neurotic method, all right? You know, threaten your family, all right? Ain't gonna be a lot of people that's going to take that chip, all right? A lot of Israelites out here that's in these camps that's gonna take the chip, all right? And you gonna have a lot of dissidents as well, all right? But the elect will not take that chip. The elect of Israel will not take that chip, no matter what no matter how much they are threatened. All right, and we can read about that. And matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. The elect is not gonna take that chip, because see, they know better. They fear. First of all, they're not gonna take that chip because they fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Okay. And we know that it's against the law to have our skin penetrated anyway. Okay, so that's, first of all, that's breaking the law. Okay, and what's transgression of the law is sin, right? And the wages of sin is death. So ain't no way around this, man. But let's get Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. That's right. This is the elect. All right. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. Yep. And judgment was given unto them. Yep. Rulership. Right. Power. Okay. Power, man. Okay. It says, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image. What is his image? His system. All right, it's not Caesar boy, Cesare Borgia. It's not him, not the picture of Jesus Christ. No, this image is the system. Right? It says, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image. All right? And the great example of that, you're not going to see the elect out here celebrating these so-called holidays, man. All right? Okay? You're not going to see a member of the elect in a pride parade. All right? Because that's the system. That's the image. We're against that. Okay? It says, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received. Wait a minute. I'm gonna read that again. It said, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or their hands. So John saw the elect being offered to take that chip, right? Forced to take that chip, all right, and they didn't. They rejected it. So results of that, they were beheaded. Now this is not all of the elect. Now Only some, a small number at that. All right. This is what John saw. He said, neither. He said, in which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead. So that's the penalty, all right, for not taking the mark, being beheaded, being brought to the guillotine. All right. All right. And it says, and they lived. All right. It said, and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. Right. So the elect is not going to take their chip. Okay. And they gonna hold that faith. They gonna hold that integrity until death. Okay. But once again, going back to the article, man, just showing you that this is going to be a global thing. That China is now practicing, you know, this and you have China. They're already getting into the hand scanning, palm scanning. All right. See this thing is real, man. All right, this thing is real. All right, and eventually, you know, the U.S. dollar, this paper dollar, fiat money, rather, is going to be done away with. All right, it's going to be done away with. And look, they're not going to go to. And once that happens, what you think they're going to translate to? It's not going to be gold. It's not going to be silver. All right, you got all this technology out here. This is a technology. Hey, we already had those ages. We already had the gold ages. We already had the silver ages, the stone age, the iron ages. All right, this is a whole other. We're in the age of technology. All right, they're not gonna go back to gold, silver. No, they're gonna use that technology, man. Money is gonna be now. It's gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be man, the word escaped me. It's a term that I'm looking for. All right, it's a term I'm looking for, but it's like you got a brain freeze. Yeah, it's a term that I'm looking for though, man, but pretty much basically, you know, this money is gonna be, because I can't think of the term that I want to get. Basically, this money is gonna be, you know, through their but basically you're gonna have to pay for everything, you know, via the chip. That's gonna be your money, right? And we already have entered into that phase, right? You got these different hell now you're able to even, you know, pay for things. When you walk into the store, you can pay for things off your phone. You're just using your phone. All right? They got what they call tap and pay. All right? Like, what the fuck did that come from? That came from out of nowhere, man. All right? But technology now be your money. All right? So, yeah, man, we're here at Call on Yahweh Shai. All right, because this is the time we've been waiting on. And guess what? The prophets, beginning with Apostle Hard on down, is going to get that big "I told you so." All right, you got a lot of scoffers out here. You got a lot of people that didn't believe. All right, when they were told, All right, when they were admonished. Okay. So yeah, man, Lord, it was edifying. Until next time, shalom.